Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Chirag, and I will be sharing my coming out story with you guys. I've never done a video diary, video log before, so I guess I'm just gonna go on a whim and just do it from memory of what happened. Well, I'm Indian. I mean, obviously, a name like Chirag isn't your average American name, and as you can imagine, it would be hard coming out to parents being from South Asia. And I hope this could be encouragement for anyone else who's having hesitations for coming out to their parents, because I knew that I've been closeted. I'm 19 years old now, so I've been closeted for the past 7 or plus years. And first time I came out was actually pretty early. I came out to my best friend in 8th grade, and afterwards it just got better. And I had loving support from from not my family because they didn't know, from my friends, and my sister actually knew, and it's been really interesting. But coming out to my parents, that's a whole nother story. So today is January 5th, 2009, and I came out to my parents in December, late December 2008, like right before the new year. What a surprise for them, right? What happened was my family, my sister, my mom and dad, we went out to dinner, and afterwards I decided to take them to the room and just sit them down and tell them something. And this was the beginning of my coming out story. I just had to sit them down. Everything was good. Like, I came home from U Miami with a 4.0 this semester, so they know I'm pretty intelligent, and I hope that that kind of cushioned this kind of blow to their son's perfect image. So I just sat them down and told them, and after I did, I mean, I was bawling. My mom and dad were bawling and in shock, and my sister was bawling. So it was just like a big crying fest. But I don't know if, I mean, I guess for them, the tears were from hundreds of emotions, from shock, from fear of what's going to happen, from disappointment, not having a wedding, a normal wedding. And what happened was, surprisingly, like, my mom actually, she embraced me. She said, don't worry, you're still my son. We can fix this. Whatever is gonna happen, whatever problems our family has, we can go through them together and we can fix it. So I guess they're not so familiar with homosexuality, and they think it's actually something that can be cured. Funny thing is that the next day they took me to the doctor, and and yeah, I went to the doctor, and can you imagine going to the doctor saying, "Hey, my son is gay. Can you fix it?" The only reason I actually entertained their idea is because, well, I'll be studying abroad in Monterrey, Mexico, and I needed to get some vaccinations. So, I mean, I went to get we all went to see me get my shot, my hepatitis A shot, and afterwards I told the doctor, you know, as much as my parents would love to see me get a shot, I don't think that's not the real reason why they're here. They're here because I came out to them last night, and I need you. They kind of just want a professional opinion on it and what they can do about it. And so this doctor, he was the nicest doctor, and he was a saint basically. And he told my parents everything that they needed to hear, that it's basically genetic and it's not going to change. And what I need more than anything is love and support from them, and not to be looking for medicine or medications or anything, but to accept me for who I am. And I mean, it was kind of difficult for my dad because, as it usually is, it's always difficult for the males to hear this. So what happened was, my dad was in his seat fidgeting the whole time. My mom was just like, maybe you could be my doctor now because you're so smart and so awesome. So yeah, so that was an interesting experience, and the doctor and we talked afterwards too, and I shook his hand and thanked him for everything. So my parents, they, I don't know, I guess they're still not getting used to it, and it's still hard for them to grasp someone being gay and, like, why someone would even choose that path or choose it, because, obviously no one chooses to be gay, or why would there be hundreds and hundreds of teen suicides, or so many people, like, no one wants to choose, obviously, a harder lifestyle. but I don't even like that word lifestyle. I think it's more of just who you are. Anyway, the next day, my parents and I, they sat me down, and this was with my sister as well, and they said, Beta, don't worry about it. We're going to love you no matter what. This is just something our family has to cope with. It's something that we've learned, and I'm really glad that you told us, that you're really open with us and you're honest with us. It shows us that you actually care about us and you love us, which is so true. That's the only reason why I came out to them. And I'm an openly gay man. I'm out in college. I was out in high school. So this telling them was like the last step for me. And I can't believe they were so nice. They were so awesome. And I know that a lot of you out there, you probably won't, I don't want to say this for sure, but you might not have the same loving support. But know that there are people out there that will love and support you. And the reason that I decided to come out was, well, a couple of reasons. First, I saw the movie Milk, and it's basically about Harvey Milk. He was a San Francisco politician who got elected, and he was the first openly gay person elected. And he said something that resonated really well to me. He said that if every person in this world were to come out, then everyone could see that homosexuality transcends genders, transcends race, transcends basically people, and that's what's important to remember. It's not about black and white. It's about who you are as a person. But anyway, so that was one reason. Another reason was because my roommate actually, he came out to me, and I was surprised this past November, and then he kind of did it like a Band-Aid, ripping off a Band-Aid, you know, not to do it slowly, but to do it really quickly. He came out to his parents, his friends, his family, everyone, and all at once, and I was just like astonished, like, because I think I did it kind of like a Band-Aid, like started out 8th grade, you know, told some people 9th grade, 10th grade, and then end of 10th grade, I think, or 11th grade was when I actually came out to everyone. And I mean, it was a slow process, but it was, yeah, I guess it was harder doing it that way. But anyway, hopefully you guys will have good luck with your experiences. I know that my family and I are gonna grow closer because of this. And I guess that's it. Bye.